Testing, testing. Merry Christmas. We're waiting for people to come in, y'all. So as people come in, this will be the Capricorn 2021 read. I just wanted to be silly with my microphone and my Merry Christmas hat and glasses. Y'all know I'm too foolish. I'm too foolish, but I'm gonna have to keep the screen down like this, so that way. Oh, can y'all hear me? I'm gonna have to keep the screen down. I repeat. Turn this damn thing off. Anyway, welcome. Okay. Welcome. 444 Tower. For those who have been here before, once this gets recorded, y'all don't get to see it. So I'm going to just do my greeting while people are coming in. Welcome for those who are new. Welcome. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, because y'all know I record when I want to record or when I'm called to. All right, so right now I'm going to do 2021 predictions for Capricorn. We in Cap season. Happy birthday, Cap. All right, so we're going to use the whole arsenal. I just got it in a little box over here on the side, all my cards and everything just ready for y'all. We ready. All right, so come on in, Cap. Hit the notification bell if you're new. Like, share. If it resonates, leave a comment. Join in. I'm going to have my glasses on, like I said. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, we could keep it like that, I guess, for now, until we get the board all set up. So what we're going to do is one oracle card and then clarification with the tarot for each month. And since I only got like 4 tarot decks, 2 playing card decks, you know what I'm saying, we'll have to, switch it up and reshuffle, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the oracle, I'm abundant. So we'll do one for each month. Or 1 tarot and 1 oracle deck, whatever. We'll just let Spirit let it flow. Okay, so we'll call out to the divine source of all energy, light and darkness that wants to be transmuted is allowed in this energy right now so that they can come to the lights. Okay, we will not be under the will of anything other than light in this sphere, in this realm right here that I'm creating in this space on this channel at 444 Tower. But we do use the darkness, okay, and darker energies to get clarification, because sometimes some people be having some shit on the dark side against you, and you got to know. Okay, for 2021 you got to know what's up ahead. All right, so with that being said, here we go. Why does my shit keep doing that? And it really shouldn't. It should keep recording. It just looks like it's gonna go dark, so I might have to restart this shit. Oh. But anyway, like I said, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Hey, so we're going to call out Ashe to the ancestors, the spirit guides, the archangels, the light workers, the star seeds, all of the energy of the collective that is here for transformation and growth. Okay, we here for it. Why does my screen keep doing that? It's never right with me. It's never right. Devil, you're a liar. Get up out of here. Okay. You already know I got a message, and I'm going to fight to give it. Okay? All right, so here we go. So we're calling out for the Capricorn collective, and we're just going to start off with the overall read, or the overall message of the read. Here we go with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, which was Queen of Pentacles, right? So with the Queen of Swords, let me get, because y'all know I told you I got my red glasses on. Y'all know I can't see worth this shit. I'm blind as a bat. So we're going to have to get the real glasses, because this is an anointed deck of mine that has some inscriptions on it. It's Walter Kennedy. It's about these pirates in the Caribbean, right? And so it's Walter Kennedy is on this card. In the history of him, he was part of the crew of pirate Bartholomew Roberts when they captured a Portuguese ship carrying rich booty. He was hung or hanged in 1721. All right, so those numbers might mean something to you. I always read that message on that card, the inscription at the bottom of the card, because I want, Spirit might have a message within that. Somebody's name might be Walter, somebody's name might be Kennedy, you know what I'm saying? But Queen of Swords is popping out. So we got the Virgo attributes, or earth energy, or air energy, Gemini, just mutable energy in the crew. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles we have popping up after that. This is the overall energy of the read, and then we'll get into the oracle of each month and the clarification of each month. then you have Five of Pentacles. So somebody's feeling like they have lost direction. They've been casted out. They've been isolated, turned around at the footstool. Like they tried to come for, you know, some help, some service, and they wanted to be of service. A navigational instrument used to find north. I guess that was always the direction. The right direction back then was north, right? You got the 8-pointed star here too. Forgot what that's called, but it's actually the symbol for the throne of God, I think, Merkaba. But either way, so we'll pull one more card so that we can get an overall energy, because like I said, this deck is anointed with special messages in and of itself. 6 of Wands, victory. Victory shall be mine. Y'all know I always sing that song with that. Victory shall be mine. Anyway, everyone must obey the commands of the captain. Rule number 1, basically. There's always going to be one leader. Okay? You might want to be, you know, want it to be like a collaboration of sorts, but there's always going to be one leader, one organizer that everyone wants to come in and follow behind, and that they give recognition to, that one leader that they exalt, right? If I have my other deck, I'll show you how they always exalt one leader in the 6 of Wands. But either way, I don't know why my freaking screen wants to keep blacking out, but we're not going to let it happen, Deborah. We're not going to let it happen. All right, so I'm going to get to the 6 of Wands and show y'all how that looks. All right? That there's always a victory waiting to be had, some recognition, some validation waiting to be had with the 6 of Wands. I'm teaching y'all today. Hey, Capricorn. You're going to learn today. So, you know, this recognition here is going to put you in a new direction, send you where exactly you want to go. And I think you're looking to go upward. I'm hearing an ascension towards up. I'm hearing a path towards upward, or maybe up north. You know what I'm saying? Just up, in a direction of up, in the direction of moving in not a lateral position, but an elevated position. And so whatever that is physically for you, mentally, spiritually, it's movement, yes, but it's a direction of movement that gives you recognition, that gives you the glory, that at the end of the day, you're looking for that glory, right? Because somebody has made you feel outcasted. They made you feel like, you know, they were outsourcing somewhere else. I'm hearing the word out. They put you out. Walter Kennedy. Somebody's name might be Walter or Kennedy, like I said before. Or they just went about it in a way where whatever they did put you out on your ass. Okay, I'm hearing Tower at the bottom of the deck popping up. But we're going to shuffle those cards in a minute. Let's pull from the Oracle deck for each month, like I say it. I was just starting up the base of the read. February, we're going to use these beautiful Lover's Journey or Lover's, whatever they... I don't ever remember the title of these damn books. Y'all know, most of these readers use the same thing. So anyways, let's go ahead. Let's get it. Thank you for that like. Appreciate that. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because like I said, I come to the calling when I'm served, when I'm ready to serve, when I'm, you know, best suited to be serving, and of servitude, you know what I'm saying? Can't be coming all funky to the table. Got to wash the twats first. The spiritual twats first. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I give birth on a regular basis, okay? I give birth to this knowledge. Okay, I absorb it, I conceive it to give it back out, to disseminate it. Okay? Anyway, with that being said, all right, Capricorn, so we're calling again on the light energies. Thank you for allowing me to be a vessel, God and Goddess, okay? Sun and Moon, okay? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine of the collective. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Father of Light and Creation. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I already knew that, right? Father of Light and Creation. Yes. All right, Capricorn, for January of 2021, the Oracle message and crystal that you need to focus on. Safe to be seen. That's the Oracle message. Crystal Angels 444. 444. Archangel Gabriel, that's your archangel that's most looking out for you. Study Archangel Gabriel, what he stood for. And turquoise, wear a lot of turquoise for communication. You might need to work on your communication and your recognition. We just had that 6 of Wands and I broke it down to you. We took the time to break that 6 of Wands all the way down. All right, and it's the number 11. 11. This might be some twin flame shit. I'm feeling love coming in for you in January. Just right around the corner for you, Capricorn. Love is coming in strong, hard body love. Coming right in to save you. No, you don't need to be saved. She said, I'm not, you know, and he said, I'm not going to wait around to be seen. I am seen. Okay. All right. Let's read from the Crystal Mandala guidebook so we can get the exact message. Yes, I know you are seen because somebody look, you know, somebody's watching. Somebody's watching real closely. They're trying to be you. They're trying to watch to emulate you. That's what I'm hearing. It's not like a stalking that, you know, of the opposite sex. It might be the same sex that's stalking you so that they can emulate. They're trying to follow behind you. Follow your footsteps. Following your footsteps. Might be a little sister. Might be somebody. I'm feeling that they're just green with envy. You get what I'm saying? But wearing that turquoise can help you communicate exactly what you're going after and what recognition you're looking for, what validation, because not all, you know, wanting to have recognition for the hard work that we put in is not a bad thing all the time. But let's read it anyway, because I'm going to read the first paragraph. It says, we bring you the gift of safety and being seen. Yes, it's like nobody's, I'm not trying to be seen. I am seen. Yes. Over lifetimes you have lived. Wait, because this is like, I got to like, you know, can't see nothing. Sorry. Over lifetimes you have loved the earth, returning again and again to serve humanity. Liberate the soul from human fear. Wait, liberate the human soul from fear and spread a message of love. You have spoken truths, shared messages, and inspired many. Yet in your visibility, sometimes you have felt misunderstood and vulnerable. You have admired and loved, but at times also feared and attacked. For the empowering message you brought to the world. I'm just trying to, you know, I try to absorb all of this in while I'm reading it too, because this is the first time I've ever read this, you guys. Sorry. All right, so in you there is a memory of this, and although you wish to share your light with the world again, there are times when the thought of being seen doesn't feel safe. We are here to let you know that you are protected in divine grace. It is safe to open up to your inner knowledge and to share your message with the world. The light in you is stronger than fear. Oh, it is time to shine fearless and bright. Oh, and then we say that you are seen. I'm over here like, oh, you want to be seen? No, you don't want to be seen. You are seen. That turquoise is also a stone of protection, right? I got my crystal book. We'll use it next time, or I'll leave it in the comments or something about how what turquoise does. But turquoise is your stone for the new year, for 2021, and for January especially. You know, you want to protect yourself, but also be aware that you are protected, and that, you know, it's safe for you to express your knowledge and what you've been through, and share your testimony, because, you know, you were tested and you passed the test. Okay, and you can share that. You can share that now. You can let people know exactly what you've been through, because they cannot hurt you. You know, you've endured. So how can they hurt you if you've endured so much and you've gotten through? Let's get clarification. This is still for January 2021 for Capricorn. That betrayal is over. You know what I'm saying? It happened. It happened, and you learned your lesson, and you learned from it, and you grew from it. And I think that's what was expected for you not to grow from it. Nobody expected you to endure the way that you have, Capricorn. They did not think that you were going to make it through, but you did. You know what I'm saying? They underestimated you, and you showed them. I didn't underestimate myself, though. I definitely didn't do that. I knew exactly what I was made of, and I knew you were watching. I knew you was waiting for my downfall. You were waiting for epic fail, and I showed you epic success. Like, I showed you how to take failure and channel it into a win-win situation every time. I just feel like I'm win-win-win no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And so that's, I think you take your losses as wins in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you take it as, okay, now I know how not to do something the next time. So that's a win. And so that attitude and that perception to understanding exactly, you know, your purpose and what your design is, it's like, I know I'm gonna get there. I know I'm gonna clear things up, and whatever mistakes or accidents that happen along the way were a part of the process, because then that shows me how to avoid, you know, these things. So with that being said, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Wands. I mean, you want the Ten of Cups, and you're going after it, or we're on our way to it, because that abundance is here. You're being seen, you're being watched for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But there is an offer that's coming in for this Queen of Cups, who is now emotionally spent. You know what I'm saying? Because that was where the recognition was, that you wanted the recognition to come back in reciprocity, and in, you know, someone giving you what you gave them. But then once you realize that that really wasn't what was needed, because the reward was in exactly you growing, and exactly them seeing your growth through this adversity, through this endurance. Like, I pushed through. You see that, right? And I could have been bitter about it, but I wasn't truly bitter about it. You thought I was bitter about it. You thought I was just emotionally spent. That just had no more love to give. Love didn't live here anymore. And that was okay, because that's how I pushed through my entire resistance, which was still believing that you was going to give me what I deserved. But when I already had it. You just now getting here? You just now arriving? That's what you're telling this other person. You know what I'm saying? Well, I had the strength the whole time. You know, I wasn't weak. I prioritized. I did what I needed to do to stay afloat. You know what I'm saying? So you thought I was going to fail. And you were watching the whole time, like, thinking I was going to fail. And I really just didn't. I came up out the ashes for you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I think this has something to do with love. Let's go into February. Okay, so that was for January. I'm hearing January 11th, too, is a special day, 111. Okay. February, your oracle message is, this is 2021. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Yeah. So, like I said, people were expecting you to fail in January, right? In the beginning, right? In this beginning of the next year. But because you've been through so much adversity in 2020, and it was like, I thought, you know, you were going to fail. You were going to have this comeback, and then you had this comeback. So the recognition is in the comeback. The recognition is not in them validating that they see the comeback. But they don't have to, because you know they're watching. They don't have to, because you know that you know for yourself. You know the answers for yourself. And so in February, I think you're feeling in that state of self-love. You're embracing that self-love, and you're loving yourself so much and so hard because of what you've been through. You know what you've been through. Only you know what you've been through. Your third eye chakra is on fire. And that's what it was saying too. The message for this card, right, was show the world your knowledge. Excuse me. Show the world your knowledge. It's time now. You're safe. You're protected. They can't hate. They can't hate. The hate can't even move you. It actually will fuel your win even more, and fuel your self-love even more, because it will quantify and qualify for you that it wasn't you. You get what I'm saying? And so you'll be like, oh, well, I wasn't the problem. I knew I wasn't the problem, but I really knew. I really know now I wasn't the problem, because I stepped away from it all, and I had faith in self. And I started to absorb the knowledge that I needed, and take the substance where I needed to take the substance. And then I grew off of that substance. And you watched me. You watched me grow. You seen it all. Because I went within. And I developed me. And you watched it all. And you watched that everything that you told me that I couldn't do, I did. All right, let's get some clarification on what you did and what you're going to continue to do in February 2020. So again, it's safe. It's time for you Capricorns to speak out, speak up, and tell the world what you've been learning while you was in hermit mode, honey. That's earth energy all day, hermit mode, Virgo energy. So tell the world what you've been doing when you went within. Like, tell the world what you've learned about yourself. The insight that you give can help others to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you've been tested, and you stood through that test, and you have a testimony. Okay, so let's clarify February and this self-love feeling, and what this transformation has done for you, and what it will continue to do for you in February 2021. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, God and Goddess, Moon and Sun. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father of light and creation. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Spirit Guide. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, energies of light and creation, transformation. Thank you, that Nine of Cups. That Nine of Cups is clarified, that you're satisfied with yourself. You, like I said, you're in this space of I'm happy with what I've become and who I've become and what I went through. I mean, it actually made me more exactly, it defined my character. It showed my true character from the essence. It actually proved exactly who I said I was from the beginning. So I'm good that I'm in this space by myself, and I'm seated all by myself. I did this by myself. I didn't need any help. I got to 9 of Cups all by myself. I left that 8 of Cups alone and moved on. That Knight of Cups who came with the ninth cup, it was like, no, I can find my own ninth cup. I'm good. I don't even know what you got in that cup. I'm good. I'm not drinking your water. I'm not drinking that water. You showed me that that water could be a little bit dirty. It's a little bit cloudy. And then what has happened is more people came into your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, look, Capricorn energy right here. So you got grounded in yourself, you know, more earth energy. So you got grounded. You had this air energy as well. Scorpio is here, water energy is here, and Aquarius is here. But you came into this space of knowing. That might be a planetary alignment. But you came into alignment of self and recognition of self. You didn't need that 6 of Wands from anybody else because you gave it to yourself. You wasn't waiting on it. You wasn't waiting on them to toot your horn, like I said. You know you was being watched. Like I said, it wasn't that you was needing the recognition or waiting on the recognition or coming in. But you got it anyway. You know what I'm saying? And the world came to and succumbed to you and to seeing how you had the batons in your hands the entire time. You was like, I got this shit. Y'all thought because I was naked and I had some losses, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't have this shit. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how I'm going to take with these losses and show you what they gave me. Show you the abundance that these losses actually gave me. Right? You stop cheating yourself. And believing in the lies that others were telling you. You know what I'm saying? You started believing in who you were. Like, I'm going to walk away with these, with the better thought process and leave that shit taking the substance. Leave that other shit behind. See how she's leaving the other 2 swords behind? Those 2 swords are not very necessary. These other 5 right here in the hand, they belong to me. I'm going to work those bitches out. Okay? Thanks. They're my thoughts. All right? And then you have the Queen of Pentacles who came out in reverse. So we'll read her in reverse. But I was flipping her because that's what you're doing in February. You flipping the negative to the positive. You're flipping your losses to your gains. And you're investing. It's like you have an option spread out here. You know what I'm saying? Putting the call and all that shit. So you're betting against yourself, right? And you're betting for your win as well. So it's a win-win situation either way. You can't lose, right? Because it's passion. You're going to win from just gaining more knowledge, more experience in February. More insight on self and what makes you happy. All right, let's go into, let's get another oracle deck. So turquoise so far, self-love so far, themes of the year of 2020. Let's get what's going on with your chakras for March. So we got to get through all 12 minutes. We got the 432 hertz on for, you know, cleansing your DNA, clearing up that cellular trash on a cellular level. Body, mind, and soul. Hey, grief. Oh, me too. Me too. Me too. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Hey, didn't we talk about that? Losing and turning it into a plus, right? Turning your losses into gains. That's why I said it came out in the reverse, but we're going to read it in the upright. Because you took what you needed, and that was a gain for you. You didn't lose anything when you walked away. It wasn't like somebody left you out in the cold for real. That 5 of Pentacles that we got earlier, that was more so you choosing to walk away, you know what I'm saying, and start all over because you know, somebody was in a state of denial though. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. That was my focus all like the last 2 months. My new focus is discipline going into 2021. But the last quarter of the 2020 was like awareness, awareness, awareness. Spirit was just speaking to me. And so now you're in that state. You're in that state of awareness going into the state of, you know, structuring more abundance. You get what I'm saying? Because you're aware of what you have and what you don't have and what you can do and what you can't do. You're aware of what direction you need to go into with that compass that we pulled from the beginning of the reading. But you're still dealing with this grief or someone who recently who you recently lost, and you feel it in your sacral chakra. You know, you've lost passion, but again, you're trying to hold on to this passion and hold on to this endurance because you've lost a lot in 2020. You did. You know what I'm saying? And so the fire is not as burning as bright as it used to, but it's still there. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. But at some point you had someone telling you that you couldn't make it, that they didn't think that, you know, you were going to make it. But you still did. You still created this beautiful wreath, this beauty out of ashes, right? You still created some type of growth from this grief, this pain that you were feeling. You still grew from that. You still had abundance from that because you understood and appreciated opportunities that were coming to you. as they were, as is, and what you can do with it. No, that's not, because other people would look at it like, oh, that's a dilapidated house, that's a beat down car, and you was like, that's my next, you know, 6-figure income with that car, with that dilapidated house, because I'm about to turn it into a full-fledged catering company. Like, that's where you were at. You turned the grief and all of the losses from 2020 and before to we prep in 2021 to get through this adversity. We prepping. We not. You can stay in denial if you want. I don't have this poverty mentality. I don't have this, like, you know, I'm victimized mentality. I'm a victim mentality. I'm going to take what I got and make it better, and I'm going to keep growing because it's me. I'm the weapon. I'm the arsenal. I am the fortress in everything, in my foundation, and everything that I build. And I can show you better than I can tell you. And they watched you do it, right? And then you did it. And so that made you feel so good, so much better. But work on your chakra, or pay attention to, you know, the awareness in you and the awareness of what others, how others think they can treat you, because you clearly defined it in just your adversity and how you dealt with that, how you coped and how you moved through. They thought that you was in a place of like darkness and self-hatred. They thought you was in a place of like, I'm giving up on myself, but you weren't. You know, you were not in the state of denial. Somebody else was. You were in a state of grief, but you still did something with that grief. You channeled through it, right? So that was January, February, and this was your March, right? Your chakras for March. So we'll get another deck to clarify with tarot for the grief and the denial, who's in grief and who's in denial in March of 2021. And you see how there's a flow, a rhythm of 2020 was losses, but we making the best of these losses and actually still coming up with abundance. And so that's causing us to love ourselves more and, you know, go into a state of like, you know, pride. Like, yeah, and it's okay to be prideful. Like, you've been through a lot and you got through it. But this Ace of Cups again, coming out sliding, don't know which way you want to go. You know what I'm saying? Well, whoever that is coming into your life, not knowing if they want to really be there to give you this commitment or if they don't. You know, you don't have really much time for that. You know what I'm saying? That's the state of denial they're in. If they want to deny their place in their life, in their world, because, you know, you can't control them and you're controlling you. You're controlling your world. So at the end of the day, you're turning this grief into growth, and they're just sitting there complaining about it. You know what I'm saying? Complaining about all the losses and how that might, you know, affect the relationship now. You know what I'm saying? And how they feel barren in the relationship. Okay? You got the Empress in reverse, the number 3. And I really feel like 3s are learning lessons in tarot. You know, you have 3 in the 13 in transformation in the Death card, and then you have 3 in the Empress. You also have 3 in the 3 of, what do you call that? In the 3 of hearts. I mean, 3 of swords. When it comes to, you know, the lesson of heartbreak. But with the Empress being in reverse, this is a lesson of how, you know, nothing should be able to get you off your stature as the Empress. You know, when you have an empire, your empire is there to sustain you. So this is a lesson in sustainability and how to sustain when you're in a state of loss, how next time you're going to save so that when you prepare for the loss, you know, it's kind of inevitable. It's kind of inevitable. There's always 2 sides to everything. There's always duality to everything. You know, there's time for wins, there's time to lose. And, you know, I think that you understand that through this walk now. And so because you understand that in this walk, whoever this is in March, you know, that's coming in or still in a state of denial, not understanding, they don't know what to do with the grief, they don't know how to move forward, you're seeing that, you know, that's not your energy. That energy is being projected upon you because you over here trying to channel this into something greater. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna keep losing. You're not gonna just keep accepting losses. That's not who you are. You got the Queen of Cups again, confirmation in January of 2021 and in March 2021. Here you are in this space of a funk, or somebody feeling like you're in a space of a funk. They see you as a space of a funk, but you're still producing. You understand? But somebody's trying to keep you from moving forward. Something is trying to keep you from moving forward because these cards are coming out in reverse. And like that might be the state of denial that someone is in. It could be you, Capricorn, in March. I don't know why when you just came out of this place of being recognized for not needing to be recognized, and also having this place of endurance and self-love and self-satisfaction. Like you have self-soothed even in your losses and multiplied, like, you know what I mean, like replicated everything that you needed to happen. You know what I'm saying? You created it. You created the opportunities in nothingness, right? And so you did. I don't think that's your energy in March. I think someone's projecting their energy on you in 2021 March and telling you that you shouldn't move forward because, oh, you just now getting on your feet, or you just now getting it back together. Remember, we just lost all of that in 2020. Don't be so zealous, overzealous, and slow down. And you're like, no, for what? Look what I just did. Look how I just recouped everything. You know what I'm saying? And you're not being like in a state, like I said, of too proud. I don't know if they're telling you that or they will be telling you that in March 2021, but you're in the state of like capable, like knowing your capabilities and knowing that you're secure with knowing you got you. All right, let's go on to April. January, February, March, April. And that's why I said I'm going to have to pick up some of the cards because now we, might have to reshuffle, but let's get another oracle deck. Which one we gonna use? Let's use for April. Since it'll be the end of the first quarter of the year of 2021, let's use the abundance deck. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell because I don't upload that much. I'm a privilege. I'm a precious treasure when it comes to these tarot reads, honey, because everybody's doing this now anyway. Y'all got enough people to entertain y'all. But anyway, when I want to bring that truth, this is valuable message. This, you shouldn't water it down. You know what I'm saying? All right, good fortune. So we have good fortune here. Intuitively looking at the card, I'm seeing children, family, just health and wealth and growth and just calmness, tranquility, just being happy at home. Good fortune. The universe provides me with my family, with me and my family with prospects for good fortune. Look, me and my family. I didn't even see that word. Right? So this is April. And then you also have the universe. The universe is providing with the good fortune, right? So they're going to make themselves present. You're going to know. You're going to be aware of it. You've been aware of it all for whole first quarter of the new year. The universe will show me the right path to take to reach my goal. That compass again coming up. And that moon just looks like a compass. The grid of the moon. You know what direction you're going. You're going up. Like we said in the beginning. Right? Let's get the playing cards for this one, for this deck. I have to keep that. I don't know why my screen keeps going brown, black, gray, whatever it is. Okay, so good fortune. What good fortune is coming in? What good fortune are we getting grounded on in April 2021 for Capricorn? That card flipped. The Four of Swords, I believe these sloths are. I designated them too. The Four of Swords in the upright. The only month that was all blocked off. Everything is in the upright. Or I read it in the upright, except this Queen of Cups. That's the only thing that's consistently in the reversal for the first quarter is your emotional, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not a water sign. You might have water in your chart. It might be somebody who's a, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces in your life that's just playing Debbie Downer with this whole denial shit. And they want to be stuck in their misery. And you're just like, I'm rising up out of these ashes. I'm good. I'm strong enough to, redirect. New direction. You know what I'm saying? So you're in that space continually for the whole first quarter of 2021 until, March comes along and they're trying to block you. And then the universe just lifts you right up out of that, right? With this Four of Swords here, takes you to a place of rest and relaxation, recuperation on some spring break shit early. Some ain't even here yet. COVID probably still fucking with us. Hopefully not. We're gonna be real positive about that. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's where you're at. You're positive with it. You moving forward, no matter what the outcast and the forecast and all that look like. You still moving forward with it. You know what I'm saying? And so you're being blessed for that. That good fortune and that, like I said, that tenacity that you have to look at the bright side of things and to see the glass half full is why you're being rewarded. Because you are not letting that passion die out. I can see it growing actually as I'm talking. This passion just started growing. You understand? Like, at first, I just said it's dimming down. And intuitively, it just started beaming. All the way from February, when you were in that self-love. Your self-love carried you through the whole first quarter. Is going to carry you through the whole first quarter of 2021. But somebody is just, like I said, just trying to like, you shouldn't be so happy with your wins when we just lost all of this. And just, can't let you live in your moment, in your honor. And so the universe is going to deliver you from that. God is going to deliver you from that and put you in a space of rest and relaxation, recuperation, getting away from all of that damn energy. And look, I'm shuffling, nothing else came out. You know what I'm saying? Well, they're coming out in jumbles, but that doesn't, I didn't see the cards, so that don't count. But this one that came out for the clarification of what the universe is going to give you, what good fortune in April is rest and relaxation. You get a chance to just be like, oh, let your hair down and do it for you. That self-love pays off. You know what I'm saying? You might be planning some type of vacation. I'll pull another deck just to make sure there's no other clarification. What other symbols, signs, synchronicities, gifts will you be giving, Capricorn, for April of 2021? Thank you, universe. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you. Okay, well, that's a lot. You're just going to be blessed with a whole bunch of abundance because cards just keep coming out in clumps and lump sums. I hear lump sums of money coming in April. It's probably taxes, but you got more in your taxes than you actually thought you would. You thought you had a lot of losses, and those losses actually pay off. You're like, oh, shit. Those losses became my credit, honey. Look, that betrayal is trying to pop its head back up, but it really didn't land in April or on this good fortune. It landed still in this denial. You know what I'm saying? So somebody's still in denial that, you know, the betrayal did happen. It did happen. You're not, I think somebody's telling you that, like, you're such in denial that, you know, you acting like this didn't happen. You acting like just yesterday we didn't lose our jobs and lose our house and woo, 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 just because you got a little bit of money. Woo, 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 woo. No, no, no. I'm not acting like that. I just know how to move forward. I know how to not keep crying over spilled milk. And I know how to know that it's me. I empower me. I can fix all of this shit up if I choose to. At the flip of a fucking switch. So that's just confidence. That's just, I know exactly when to activate and who to activate with and how to activate it. I don't have to sit here and be dumbfounded from, you know, what you telling me I should be going through, and I feeling like, oh, okay, I don't really know my own I can't think for myself. I don't know my own direction. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I just don't know. No, that's not the type of person you are, Cap. You know exactly where you're going. You have determined it a long time ago. You decided where you were going based on your own desires. You're not building your desires based on other people's desires, so you know exactly where you're going. You don't need... Okay, I'm still live. Okay, so you don't need anybody telling you what to do, when to do, and how to do it. You know clearly. But I think for a long time you let somebody think that they could. Okay, so you're coming up out of that space, getting your rest and relaxation. Let's get a little bit more clarity with the clarifying this good fortune and this rest and this vacation that you're going on. Because when that Ten of Swords came out, and it's just completion, that's all. It's just the completion of that denial and that grief and how you flipping it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Into something completely different. Like I might be broken, but I'm not dead. Okay? I still got passion in me. I can still revive this shit because it was me who built it to begin with. So either way, with clarification, you got the yin energy coming up. Again, the Six of Swords. Somebody's going to, yeah, you're just going to move. You're going to, it's like a sense of escape. God is going to give you the sense of escape in January, February, March, April of 2021. So we can move on now. Let me clean up this area so we cannot be confused. And we can still reuse these cards for more clarification for the other months. And then it won't be watered down. But either way, so that's your first quarter, right? And then we'll go into May, June, July, August. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just give me a second. We live, y'all. So like, share, follow. And why is that? Like, share, subscribe. Sorry. And just get it together. And work on your sacral chakra for the first half of the new year, I would say. Focus on that, being aware of what keeps you passionate, what fuels your desires. Okay? All right, so now we're going to go into the second quarter. And I'll probably, like, label it like that. When I say, like, timestamp, if I do, y'all know, I'm so not that consistent. So I can't promise nothing. I don't want to promise nothing no more. Anyway. All right, so now here we go. So now we're going into, and we used this already, so we're not going to use this. Let's use for May. Bullshit for the Taurus, you know what I'm saying? So don't bullshit the bullshit of the Rebel Oracle deck. Okay, for May. As your oracle message, May 2021 for Capricorn. Thank you. Again, happy birthday. If you're just coming on the live, happy birthday, Cap. Hey, enjoy yourself. Be safe out here in these streets. Okay? And enjoy your holiday. Happy Merry Christmas, y'all. Let me show y'all my hat. Merry Christmas. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell, blah, blah, blah. I don't know that fucking song. I don't remember none of them Jingle Bell songs since I was like little. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. So we're pulling from the Rebel deck for, oh, we're going to take them 3 cards for the Oracle message for May. You have winning. Did we talk about, like, you just winning all of 2021. Jealous. No, I'm not jealous. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you, Cap. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. Because it's going to be raw. It's still going to be raw. Even the happy shit going to be raw. Right? So you are giving away your power. You're a badass. Act like it. Oh, well, it might be you in a state of denial then. That you don't understand that you've been winning. And you're just, like, not accepting it. Like, am I really winning? I'm not sure. I'm kind of insecure. Nope. It's time. It's safe for you to come up out the hiding and let everybody know the badass you are. It's okay. We ain't going to hate on you. We love you. We cheering you on. We want you to win. Shit is going down. Well, your real soul tribe do. Shit is going down with your job. Didn't I say maybe it was that was the universe pulling you up out of some shit? Maybe in April, last month. Shit was going down with your job in April. So now this is May. Let's see what we got here with... Ooh, some shit is going down with your job, but you still winning. Still getting losses and still having wins no matter what. Let's see what's going down then. In May for 2021 for Capricorn. Thank you. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I gotta scratch my legs sometimes. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Mother. Thank you. Thank you for the growth. Thank you for allowing me to be a vessel. Thank you for the abundance. Thank you. Thank you for affirming me for this path and this purpose. 8 of Pentacles. Somebody, yeah, you about to lose your job, quit your job, something. If you are working or you got a job in the beginning of the year, then it's not going to last very long. It's May 2021. It's like, gotta go. Gotta go. Either you quit or you get fired or something. But you're not somebody, you know, you got the money that you needed to get and you got the fuck on because you were still winning. You left when the getting was still good, basically. So that's a good thing. But yeah, it's just you're not feeling it. You weren't feeling, or you're about to quit your job, or you feel like you should at that point. You have the 10 of, and you still winning. You left when the getting got good. You know what I'm saying? And any losses that you took it with a grain of salt. Like you had to get those losses in order to get that gain. So that's your new mentality. Like you taking losses to gain. Henry Morgan and Mary Reed. Let's read Mary Reed. When her ship was captured by John Brackham and Anne Bonaway. Oh, they had like female pirates and shit. Uh-oh, female masculinity out there. Divine masculine in divine feminine. She joined their pirate crew. And Reed escaped the gallows because she was expecting a baby. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. I'm just like, pause. What the fuck? Anyway, Reed, did y'all hear me read that? It said Reed was expecting a baby, but who joined their private crew. But she, you know, she was a badass. She was like Bonnie, I guess, with Bonnie and Clyde, I guess. But she still turned them into wins. All of, you know, whatever victories she could get out of being a pirate, out of her piracy. All right. And then it says Henry Morgan says a Welsh privateer who made a name in the Caribbean as a leader of buccaneers and roughnecks. So, you know, pirates are thieves, you know what I'm saying? But they were the good thieves, I guess. They were good at what they did, Henry Morgan and shit. But the king of swords is representative on that card. And so, oh, you got Christopher Moody over here. Ooh, Christopher Moody is a good one. Moody's flag was an hourglass with wings. With wings was rumored to mean that his victim's time of living was flying away. Somebody don't want you to have fun and enjoy your victories. You got the this is the death card to me in this deck. So some type of transformation. I'm just looking at the backup. So yeah, it's something about your job and this transformation that you're about to go through in in May of 2021 that's going to empower you to see how you've been giving your power away and how shit is going down, and it's now time for you to throw that shit to the wind and claim your own victory, because it's already there. It's already within you, and you're just like, I'm good. I don't need to like keep lying to myself about how this job is the shit. It's not. You know what I'm saying? And you come to your realization and you just move the fuck on, and you cut your losses. You take your losses, but it's still a win to you. You know what I'm saying? So either way, we're moving on to an oracle message. We'll use the spiritual during virtue and the romance during virtue for, what's the name of this month? May, June of 2021. I know my brain be everywhere. I'm going to get another spiritual card. We're about to pull one in a minute because we're going on 45 minutes and we ain't, this is just up until June. See, I get too deep. This will be part 1, okay, after this, after June. And then we're going to have to take a break, and I'm going to come to part 2. And in about 20 minutes, I'll be back on. All right, so this is June for 2021 for Capricorn. Especially with my shit doing that. I don't know why I was doing that. All right, I guess there's no more spiritual messages. Let's get the romance for June 2021. Okay, ain't no love coming in? Yeah, messages are getting blocked. Clear your space. Yeah, it's getting jumbled, see? Archangel Jophiel said, get rid of clutter, clear your energy around you, and use feng shui. Yeah, that's probably what it is that, you know, somewhere mid-year, you know, next year, 2021, by the summer, things are going to get a little complicated. You're going to have to take a step back again and recharge and figure out where the fuck you go from there. It's like you got to keep recouping, redirecting the entire year, but you're going to win every time you do, every time you redirect, okay? And every time you clear your space and start anew, it's actually going to benefit you, okay, Cap? Let me pull some clarification from this Comedic Tarot deck, and then we'll close out, take a break, and come back in like 15, 20 minutes with the other side of the, you see, that's so magical how they be jumping out like that, with the other 6 months, July to December of 2021. This is long. Y'all gonna have to watch this in segments. I'm that good anyway. You know I love y'all. Love y'all so, tribe. I love y'all. Like, share, subscribe and share. And hit the notification bell so you'll know when I come on, because it might be like 3 weeks before I record again. But we're going to give y'all a good end of the year. All 12 signs. People who haven't seen me, like them Sagittarius and shit, they ain't been seeing me, okay? I've been like incognito completely for them, okay? Capricorn don't really see me too tough either. I shouldn't be like that because they my earth sisters and brothers. But either way, you have the 9 of Pentacles coming out in reverse. The 5, and this also is blocked for June. Yeah, you need to clear some space in June. Heavy, heavy, heavy. 5 of Cups, grief still is there. And the 6 of Cups, reconciliation still needs to happen. Somebody's still in denial, and somebody still does not want to be let go of, or somebody doesn't want to let go of something or someone, and it's holding them back, okay? And it was holding them back in what was it, April? This is June. So you see the roller coaster effect. It's like you win, you lose, you win, you lose, you win, you lose, you win, you lose for the whole first half of 2021. But you still win because you take the substance no matter what. And as long as you keep redirecting, you're going to keep winning. You get what I'm saying? It's like the stock market. Your life is going to be like the stock market in the first half of June 2021. Okay? Let's see if we can get some more cards to pop out. I don't think so, but let's see if we can get some, because I think that this clutter in your life has something to do with a person. And so then we'll close it there, and we'll go into July in the next video in part 2 after I take a break. Okay, thanks for watching though. I love y'all. Let go of control issues. Yeah, you got to clear space. You holding on to something that you really just don't need. It's like you're a pet rack for this energy, okay? It doesn't even have a space and a place in your life anymore. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. All right, so that is your read for the first half of 2021, Capricorn. I'll be back in a few minutes. Let me take a breather. I love you. Got to recharge and meditate. Okay, how, like, gosh.